Hey guys, how you doing? Having an awesome day already. Oh, here he come, look. There's old Kev, you're on.
Brett.
You're on, mate.
I'm
just doing a quick intro. This man
I'll leave it to it.
has just given me a shitload of gear. Don't you? No, I ain't gonna leave it alone. I've just rocked up. We arranged to meet, and hang on. Firstly, he gives me a load of leads, right? Then he pulls out a bag and says, "Look, I don't want if no hands, if all buts." And he says, "Been in my loft, blah blah blah." Bless him. Brand new coat, and an all-in-one Sunridge all-in-one thermal thing. I'll talk more about this later. I need to get set up because he's already caught a fish, so I need to catch up. He's had a dab. So that's a new species for me. So I'm now going to get set up. So I'll join you soon. Masterclass.
Hey.
Masterclass.
Got my good side.
I did, mate. That one at the back.
Hello, Vern. Two old Norfolk boys together here. Where are you, mate? Hey, we're not getting the cod like you, huh?
He emigrated to Codland, didn't he?
And Shane. Holding his cod, father. I'm yawning again.
Well, as you can tell, I've met Kev. Bless him, he's a character. I'm here on the pier, hoping to get a different species, other than whiting. I got some ragworm today. Jesus, that's expensive. £6 for 10. And yeah, I won't be buying that much. I got some squid, and I got my hot chili powder prawns, and I got a bunch of gear off Kevin, which I am so appreciative of. Load of lead weights, load of hooks, a coat, all-in-one sort of thermal overall type things. I'll be wearing them next time. Can't complain about the cold now, can I? Oh, my hat. Forgot to talk about my hat. My sister, can't do a video without talking about my sister. My blue hat and scarf. Apparently, that's for the river only. Now I'm on the pier, I had to have a different hat and scarf. Bless her. She's now knitting me a faceless balaclava for when I go on the beach. I've got a different outfit for each venue. But it's not too windy. The sun is lovely and warm at the minute. I'm going to have to take one of these coats off. So I think Kev and his mate, I forget his name, dab and a whiting I think they've had between them. But I've been wanting to come here. Because the first video I watched on sea fishing was Vern on this pier, and he blanked. One fish, that's all I want, just one fish, and I'll steal the Gorleston crown. Gorleston, by the way, which has just been voted the #1 beach in the UK. Get in. Although, I say that, I'll probably be moaning in the summer because everyone's going to come now, aren't they? And I can be able to put my rod anywhere. Tide is, I think, on its way in. They are pulling to the right a bit. Either that or I've got a big cod. So yeah, I'm going to settle in and bring you back in a bit. Bit of movement. I think it's the tide though. As you probably saw, I've got 2 rods out. Now I want to quickly talk about that because, as you know, Vern sent me this new rod and reel because my one was buggered. I couldn't screw up the bit to keep the reel on. And yesterday, with a bit of WD-40, I managed to free it. And I felt a bit bad then. So I actually did speak to St Vern and say, look, you know, did you want the rod and reel back? Because I fixed mine. I didn't want to offend him or anything, but I didn't want to take the mickey either, you know. The reason he sent it is because mine was buggered. I got a bite. Hey, fish on.
Is it or is it me?
No, don't tell me that's you.
No, it ain't me, it's you. I think it's all of us. Yeah, that's all of us.
Is it? You had me thinking I had a cod then.
Cod?
Yeah.
Yeah, call me cod.
Here, come over you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm above you, mate.
Above.
You sure? No, I'm over you, mate.
Just one pearl one.
What? There's a lot of mothers meeting.
Oh my God.
You out of the way?
Didn't have any of this trouble to you two,
I hope after all that I got a bloody fish. I got all excited then. I've got you here. False alarm, no fish. It's Kev sabotaging me. Three anglers all tangled up. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I didn't want to take the mickey by being given a rod and reel and then going ahead and using mine. So, but I spoke to Vern, and in typical Vern fashion, he said, well, I can't tell you what he said. But in other words, stop being a numpty, use 2 rods. Bless him. So I'm using 2 rods. I'll bring you back when one of them start bouncing with a fish on and not 2 geezers on the pier. You ain't having none of my bait, so bugger off. Strutting around like you own the place. Bloody rig come off completely there. Keep having a tap on this old rod, I think I'll have a look.
Yeah. Yeah. That would pick up when the old tide start moving. They ain't moving very quick yet, but
Yeah, it is.
the old crabs are it.
Yeah, I reckon so, mate. Something's had to go at the bait.
Yeah. I thought there were a few more down here today, but
There was a couple earlier, but they left.
yeah.
Well, nothing so far, guys. Kev and his buddy have gone home. I got the pier myself for fishing. Good job and all. Kept tangling up with them too. They want to learn how to cast. It's probably me. Because I cast so far now, the wind probably took it and come over their lines, you know how it is. But yeah. So I got, what we got? I got single hooks on both these. I got rag tipped with squid on one, and lugworm and prawn on the other. I just had a big old tap there. I think I just cast that out. But that happened a minute ago when I reeled in and it was crabs, I think, because the bait was gone. The tide's working its way in now. 12:20. Fingers crossed. Anything will do. A whiting like that, I'll be happy. It'd be nice to catch a dab or something like that. Something different. Anyway, I'll make myself a brew. Might have a sandwich. Ooh, my sandwiches today. Cheese with chicken slices and mayo. So I'll scoff my face and I'll bring it back. First catch of the day. I am blanked. Can't believe it. Crabs again. I am the crab master. Tell you what, that weren't too bad of a cast. Kind of off the floor. Thanks to Alan's Castaways, I'm trying to get some tips from your videos. That went out a distance. I'm happy with that. Kind of learned off Vern as well, but I don't want to give him too much credit, you know what he's like. Do you know what, I've got so much to learn with this sea fishing malarkey. I got two rods there. I got one directly out more towards sort of the beach, and then one more further out to sea as such. My left hand rod is every now and gives this slow long pull, I think, is that a fish? Or is that the tide coming in? But if it's the tide coming in, why ain't the other one doing it? I want to learn this stuff, but it's really hard. I don't want to just cast out, wait, and then reel in every now and then and see a fish. I want to see the bites. I want to know what's a bite and what in. But at the minute, it's difficult. With my freshwater fishing, that's really simple. Do you know what I mean? You know when you got a bite because they're in a tide and they're in waves and they're in crabs and stuff like that. This is a lot harder, but I like a challenge, you know. But yeah. But you know what? I've watched hundreds of videos, and they don't really give you that info because every water's different, every beach is different, every pier is different. But yeah, so I mean, if I reel in a minute and that's got a fish on there, then I'll go, do you know what, that obviously was a bite, but I'm going to leave it for a bit. I'm going to have another brew. It's 1:10. Lovely day. It's still windy, but it's not a freezing wind. The sun's out. I'm out in my new hat. I took my scarf off. That's like, you know, it ain't that cold if I ain't got all my gear on. And soon I ain't gonna be able to complain at all. With old Kev, what he's just given me, I'll show you when I get home what he's given me. I got no excuses now. I'm gonna reel that rod in. I'm sick of seeing it do that. Might be another crab. Here's a question. If you get a small crab like that, is it worth keeping it as bait? Or can you only use peeler crabs? Experienced people let me know. At the minute I'm trying to dodge seagull shit because they keep hovering above me. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? They're all there. Does that mean there's fish down there? Well, the knowledge needed. Right, so I'm trying something new now. Pepperami. So I've got a bit and I've nibbled all the skin off the edge so all the flavour come out, and I tipped up some squid. Battery's getting low on the camcorder, so I'll only bring you back now if I actually catch something. But fingers crossed, you never know. Getting a bit rough now, guys. Wind's getting up, tide's all the way in. Get a bit choppy. I'll hold on as long as I can. No black for Bretsky. fish on the pier. Come on. Only a whiting, but I haven't blanked. I'm happy with that. Pepperami and squid. Ooh. Well, that's it, guys. Before I forget, in case I can't remember if I said it in the video, check out Alan's Castaways. Great guy, awesome guy, really nice. Knows that cast. If you're lucky enough to live near him, he does lessons on a field, and I wish I lived there because I need lessons. Although I did some pretty cool casts today. Thanks for everyone that's subscribed. I'm over 100 subscribers now. That's awesome. Hang on, let me turn this engine off. The wind came in all of a sudden, like that's choppy as hell. My tripod holding the rods nearly went over. The line's gone all over the place, so I called it a day. But I've had a good day. Fished the pier, didn't blank, caught a whiting. I am Mr. Whiting, as well as crab. So at least it weren't a blank. Nobody else is stupid enough to be on the pier in this. So yeah, I had a good day and met some new people, met Kev. Kev, thanks again for all the gear you give me. I'll show you guys all that in my next video because I'll be wearing it. I got no excuse not to fish because I'm cold now. So yeah, at the end of the day, I've been out. We've now got days and days of rain again. So, but yeah, I'll come here again and try for another species on another day. So, yeah, good day. Tight lines, calm minds, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks, everyone. Cheers. Oh, before I go, big shout out to East Coast Shore Angler. He's hooked up with me as well. He's got some rigs he's sending me, so I'll show you them when they arrive. Thanks to Kev again. Kevin Maggot, I think it's called on YouTube. Thanks to Vern, obviously, and thanks to everybody watching. And yeah, Boogie. Take care. See you later.